Hello, this is Rhulani Insights. I am in the bush again with Sean. Hello.
Hello, Ralph. How are you?
For the first time, I think you will not show us an animal, right?
No.
We are here with something very typical from Madikwe.
Correct. So we're actually over here. So not everything is about just the animals in the bush. So we're actually going to talk about this certain tree over here. This is what we actually call a sickle bush. And the reason why it's called that is because it grows so thick. And when you get caught in it by your jacket, you sickle to get out. So it's a very thick bush.
So
but
this
as well
is a very typical one for Madikwe. So
Correct.
when we have guests, you see them all over the place, right?
Correct. So all over the place, all over the bush, you will see sickle bush. It's the most common tree in Madikwe. And the reason from it is because of the time when it was the farmlands in Madikwe before.
Right.
So it was an indication of overgrazing. So this is actually a pioneer plant.
Yeah.
So eventually, once this slowly but surely starts to erode away, and actually new trees will start growing underneath.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is actually when you look at it, you can see it's got a nice sharp, what we actually call a spine.
This one, eh?
These ones over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So when you look at a spine, it's not a thorn. A thorn is something that is a dead material like our fingernails,
Right.
that grows out. A spine is actually the branch that is growing sharply, so it's protected from other animals, but it's a living piece of the plant.
So this can go through your shoe, huh?
Correct, easily through the shoes, and it's not just the shoes. Very often,
I tell you
it's my
that because
flat tire.
it happened to me
yes,
on a sundowner. So you really have to pay attention to not stand on this. And you say you also have your experience.
flat tires.
Flat tire.
Very often flat tires.
Because
from
of
these
that
trees.
one?
Yes.
So how many flat tires do you have?
Oh.
So how often does it happen?
I would say at least twice a week I get a flat tire from just a sickle bush that just goes straight through, so it happens definitely very often.
Right.
But as well as, that's why I always tell my guests to please be careful because of these trees, because in Madikwe, as you know, we can off-road,
Yeah.
and very often these branches flick back and they do
Yeah.
sometimes scratch the guests.
But is it a useful plant as well for animals? Do they eat that?
Animals, only usually the elephants love eating it and a few other browsers, but not often eaten by other animals because it's a very bitter tasting leaf.
Right.
But the nice funny use of it is for humans is what you can use it for is the root of the sickle bush. You can dry up and you can burn it and you keep it in your pocket. If one day you get stung by, say for instance, a scorpion or by a bee, you can take water and you rub that ash into the wound and it actually slowly but surely pulls a little bit out and actually helps to get the pain relief away.
Okay. Thank you very much. That was
Absolute
interesting.
pleasure.
Now we end this block before I get stung by this sickle bush here behind my head here. Okay. Hope you liked it. That was Rhulani Insights. Bye bye.